Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm ObscureAngelPT, and for today what I have here is Conan Exiles running on my laptop. So this game was developed by Funcom and it's using Unreal Engine 4, just like Ark. And so the performance here is it's exactly like Ark. It's not running too well, so as you can see this is the resolutions you can choose from. I have this low-end laptop mode activated, which invalidates all the other options that are there. It's basically a ultra low setting that you apply, and the graphics are really take hits when using this setting. Although I will show you a little bit of the character creation. So this is the menu you can use to create your character. You have a ton of options. Well, I was expecting a little bit more, but it's not bad either. So you can choose the skin color, of course. Choose the hair color. I'm going to make a Witcher over here. Get out of Rivia. And so, as you can see, a ton of options over here. You can adjust face details like cheeks. You have sliders for that. And, well, that's pretty much it. It's like Sims, so it's basically that. You can personalize a lot of colors too, but well, that is an option here that I love, but I can't currently showing because I'm afraid that YouTube might not like it. It's the endorsement. It's this one. It adjusts the sizes of your penis, or in case you are a female, it adjusts the boobs and vagina and all that kind of stuff. But I have the nudity removed in this video, so hate me whatever you wanted, but I just don't want YouTube to be on my ass because of this. And so I decided to add the censorship and not showing the boobs and, you know, the penises and the vaginas. So I think it was the right idea to do it. So anyway, okay. So we are now in game, and MS Afterburner is taking a bigger impact than usual, at least on the desert. So as you can see, the CPU is 100%. That is because of the recording anyway. And as you can see, the problem with this low-end laptop setting is that it renders the things too close. So not only it removes all the shadows, I don't think we are going to miss it anyway, the things load pretty much in front of us, which is not good. I mean, when I played on medium on my desktop, I could see the things popping in, but this is another level. This is popping really in front of your feet. But it's the way that we need to play the game. So, but you might complain and say, okay, but you are having 60 FPS. You are telling me that if you put the game on low and don't use this, the game will run bad? Not exactly. The game will run fine on the desert. But as soon as you get to more vegetated areas, what is going to happen if you play on the regular low settings is that the game will be at 15 and 20 frames per second. Okay, so it's not playable at all unless you are just playing the game solo and constructing stuff. So in that case, I guess if everyone can play at 15 or 20 FPS despite how uncomfortable it is. Okay, but for me, I think that you should use the option for the low-end laptop, which in fact it's what we currently have here. It's a low-end laptop with a low-end graphic card, with already 3 years old, I guess. So it's pretty much low-end. So we need to use that option if you want to have good frame rate in vegetated areas, because the desert is fine. The desert, as you can see, it just runs fine all the time. Anyway, if you want to check the results of the frame rate without recording, it's on the description of the video, or you can just go a little bit more forward on the video. It's on the details too, the timestamp that you need to click and go with the real performance of the game. So what I'm going to do in this video is pretty much nothing. I'm just going to explore a little bit the world, see what we can construct, so level up, and see if we can find another people in game, and see if they are attack on site or not, because usually, you know, this type of game survivals, usually people just attack on site. It's stupid, but that's fine. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and by the way, I'm almost forgetting. Keep in mind that this game is on early access, so all the things are subject to change. Optimization could be better. Animations can be better on the future. And one of the things that I found pretty much interesting, I'm not sure if they are really serious about it, but Funcom is claiming that this early access won't take 1 year. So they pretty much are saying that they will finish the game in maybe less than 1 year or 1 year. I find this pretty much amusing because the only game that I remember to be on early access and it was finished in less than 1 year, it was Dirt Rally, and when it reached early access it was really on an advanced state. It just was missing some stuff, but nothing too serious. But this game is having a lot of issues already, so animations don't feel right, intelligent artificial don't feel right, optimization is a crap in any PC, the connection is full of rubber banding and lag sometimes, so I think there is ton of work to be done in this game. So anyway, if they finish this in 1 year, that would be the best early access that I would ever see. But let's believe. Okay, so we encounter some people and a monster too, so let's hope these guys are to help. But the game is so laggy that I don't even understand what the hell is going on. CPU is 100%, is giving stuttering. This is mostly due to the recording. MS Afterburner uses a lot of CPU, despite using the graphic card as well. So I'm not sure how to emote, but I guess I'm being friendly over here. But okay, this is the, well, the typical persons on the online games that just want to kill on site. Okay, that's fine, I will run away and I will finish my chit chat over here. I will return to talk a little bit about the performance. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Oh, this thing is MS Afterburner, okay? It's not other stuff, it's MS Afterburner typical bug. Okay, so thank you a lot for watching and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye. boys and girls, welcome back to the performance section of the video. And so as you can see, on the low end laptop mode I got an average of 44. This includes desert and vegetation, and the minimum was 0. Same goes for the low settings, where the minimum was 0, because the game stutters all over the place, and I guess it requires a big amount of optimization to run a little bit better. So like I told you, on low settings, the game runs between 50 to 20 FPS on more vegetated areas. As for the low-end laptop mode, it runs above the 30s, so good news for us. You can notice on the graphic is having very high frame rate, and then a little bit more forward on the graphic it just starts to run bad. So 71% of the frame rate was lower than 30 FPS on the low settings. As for the low-end laptop, it's only 16%. The game on the low-end laptop mode used 1.8 GB of VRAM. That's a lot, considering that it wasn't the textures were bad, the resolution were dropped, and above all there wasn't too much of a distance and no textures at all, so the game was using a big amount of VRAM. Same goes for the RAM, that was 6.7 GB of RAM, which I feel recommended to have a laptop with 8 GB. CPU usage was pretty much higher, or high, 60 to 100%. And GPU usage was between the 80 to 99%. There was a sequence where either the CPU wasn't at 100% and neither GPU was at 100%. So we might have found a leak on the performance, on the memory. So that pretty much sums it up. The game is completely bad optimized and it's full of bugs, but it's an early access, so we do expect Funcom to improve the game. So that's all I want to talk about Conan Exiles. Hope you did enjoy the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.